Hello, everyone, and welcome to my coloring corner. Today is Work in Progress Wednesday, and I have been working on this cutie by Heather Valentin. This is a Patreon image. Of course, I have left her Patreon links down below as well as her Facebook group. So if you are a fan of Heather Valentin, you can definitely join her in either of those. Today we're going to try to finish this cutie, and hopefully we'll get her all posted and ready for Easter. So I'm going to start on the egg basket. Let's put you over here on the close-up camera. There we go. And we're going to work on the wonderful little egg basket here. And of course, nice yellow ochre. Ochre. I'm always calling it the wrong thing. I think I need something a little bit darker first. Let's grab a little bit of Van Dyke brown. And I'm using the Starjoy colored pencils. Oh, a bit of good news. The contest winner from Tips and Tricks Tuesday did finally get a hold of me. So I will be sending her her wonderful prizes, which is fantastic. I was really concerned that she hadn't gotten a hold of me yet, but I'm so glad that she did. Nothing worse than winning a contest and not collecting your prize. So I'm just going through and I'm just going over the weave of the basket and giving it a little bit of a shadow. And then of course we'll go through and add different colors and make it wonderful. And you know, it is an Easter basket, so I probably should have gone with a different color than the basket color, but hindsight is 2020. I'm going to actually put you on both here so you can see the whole picture as well as the close-up. I hope everybody has had a great week so far. We're coming up onto the end of the week. Almost time for everybody just to sit back and relax. But, you know, it's that kind of year anyway, so. Not sure if I'm liking that color. Of course, it is spring, so my sinuses are all stuffy, making it hard for me to breathe. So I do apologize if I'm breathing heavily. Turn the page a little bit so you can see what I'm doing. instead of the back of my hand. I just fell in love with this image. She's so cute. I just thought it was a great one for Easter. Okay. People aren't too chatty today. There are some days I'm not too chatty either, so. All right, so we're going to take a bit of burnt umber because I didn't like the way that Van Dyke brown looked. Just going to darken up some of these shadows here. I'm sorry, I zoned out there for a moment trying to get these shadows showing. Please do excuse the noise. I seem to have a noisy child today. It's slamming doors and things. I don't know. Typical teenagers, yeah. I'm really not liking the color of this basket. I will make it work. I should have went with pink. That was my first thought. I thought, no, it's a basket. You should do it basket colors. And I'm really not liking the basket colors. Really shouldn't be dusting that off my hand either, but it looks completely different to you guys than it does me. To me, that is a little bit darker. It's showing the reds and the brown instead of the entire brown. I don't know why. Let's move this down a little bit. That's more like it. That's more like it. Is nobody going to be chatty today? Or is my comments broken again? Sometimes my chat doesn't work, and I don't know why. So we've got some yellow ochre light. Keep on wanting to call it ochre. I know it's ochre, but my brain says, nope, it's ochre. And some burnt umber. And I already put down a little bit of Van Dyke brown on the edges of the weave of the basket, but I didn't like it. So I'm going over it with the burnt umber. And I'm using the Starjoy colored pencils. So what is everybody else working on today? Y'all doing Easter pictures or March pictures, spring pictures? We have a event going on in our Facebook group that is called Spring Fever. Yeah, Spring Fever. And you need to submit 1 to 3 pictures, either one of each spring picture, St. Patrick's Day picture, and an Easter picture. So this is my Easter picture for that. I did a spring and a St. Patty's Day one already. So now I'm doing the Easter one. There's still no chatties, eh? For those of you that are in the room, you know, if the chat's not broken, let me know, because now I'm starting to worry that the chat might be broken. I don't know why, but every once in a while on YouTube, the chat thing, it just doesn't show. So that else, yeah. All right. Oh, we're just finishing up the basket here, and then we'll move on to the eggs. So nobody's going to tell me what they're working on today. Okay. So I'm just taking the eraser and putting a bit of a highlight in the basket, because I think that brown was a little bit too dark. One was too red, now the one is too dark. I even looked and everything. I'm just going to go over it with a little bit of yellow ochre, just to brighten it up a little bit. And a little bit of erasure smudge there still. Well, I must say I don't like the basket very much, but I started it, so now I got to finish it. Sharpen up my pencil a bit. My dog just ran in the house. She ran in the house like something was all at the door. I think maybe my husband might be home. Or at least she thinks he's home, one or the other. He said he was going for a haircut, so didn't think he would be home so early. So I'm just doing the shadows here, and then, of course, I'm still using the burnt umber. Hmm. Shiloh, what is wrong? She doesn't usually walk and whine like that when my husband gets home. It's very strange. Okay. Nobody wants to tell me what they're working on today? Okay, so we're going to sharpen the pencils. All right, guys. Finish up the basket, and then you guys got to tell me what color to do these eggs. No? Nobody's got any egg suggestions? Well, it doesn't seem that my chat is broken. Somebody was able to say hi. For all of you that don't know him already, that person that said hello is my husband. Just popping in to say hi. And make sure that my chat ain't broken. Because I was really starting to be concerned. All right, so we've got the basket done here. And of course, I probably will muck with it until I can't muck with it anymore. I should have just done it pink like I was thinking of doing it. And then we're going to move on to the eggs and figure out some colors for these wonderful eggs and for the bow. I think I'm going to do the bow the same as her hair and her hat colors there. So we're going to probably do it pink and then orange and yellow on the inside of it, just for the fun of it. So let's do the inside first. Well, thank you so much for joining me. I finally got somebody to chat. I've been sitting here all by myself, talking to myself. Well, I'm not talking to myself, I'm talking to everybody out there, but All right, so we've got a little bit of orange going on there. Now we're gonna, of course, do the lines there. And then we're going to take some yellow. Give it some yellow. I don't know if pink and orange and yellow is going to go well, but it seems to up there, so. I'm an odd duck sometimes, but I don't mind. Sometimes it's fun to color things in an odd way. I can definitely understand that. I have a tendency to watch more than I talk to when I watch other people's streams, so I can definitely understand it. Just going through and adding a bit of Bengal rose. I'm probably saying that wrong, but that's okay. So Minerva, what are you working on today? Or just hanging out listening? Which is fine too. I think I'm going to add some really light pink. Not that dark. Light. There we go. Hi, Corey. I am so glad you made it. You have a great night too. Don't work too hard. Well, I am so glad that you have decided that it's something that you like to do. Coloring is lots and lots of fun, and it's so relaxing. Sometimes you just get into a little zone, and then the next thing you know, the entire day is gone. I do it all the time. Coloring away, and then next thing you know, it's midnight. And did that last picture I colored. I was coloring away, and I look up from my desk, and everybody's gone to bed and turned out the lights. I have a light on my desk, so I didn't even notice. Oops. And I think my husband even came over and said goodnight to me. I just moved on. Hi, Debbie. And Davissa, why can't you chat? Davissa's on her phone again. How are you today, Debbie? And I think we're going to do the blue polka dots. Try not to sharpen my pencils on the desk with the cameras on it so I don't shake you all to. Nice. Yeah, I saw on Facebook that you were almost all done. I can't wait until you're all finished it and get back to doing your videos. Debbie has a YouTube group as well, YouTube channel as well, with the same name that she's talking under, and she is just a phenomenal, phenomenal colorist. Yeah, and sooner or later I'll get the children out of the house and I'll be able to do that too. Doubt if it'll happen anytime soon, but then I'll get my craft room. I told my oldest if he moves out, he's never allowed to move back in because I ain't giving the room back up. So they'll probably never move out now. So I'm just playing with the eggs here, and I probably shouldn't have combined those colors, but oh well. Sometimes you have to be different. Especially when it comes to Easter eggs. Right? If you ever watch children coloring Easter eggs, they're always so funny to watch. It's so fun to watch because they don't care. It's an egg. I want to put color on it. I don't care if it looks fantastic or not. It's pretty. They don't care if it's exact or perfect, or kids are always great for that. They remind you it's supposed to be fun. Yeah, it turned out okay, I think. And then we're going to add some yellow polka dots on the eggs. Yeah, I think Heather did such a good job of this drawing. It's so cute. I just had to color it. There's another one that she does. It's little bunnies painting an egg. It's just so cute. Yeah, she's getting there. I think she's just absolutely adorable. Probably be more adorable before I put color on her. I think she's turning out pretty good. I'm using a 110 cardstock on this one, and I'm not used to a heavy cardstock like that. But these pencils seem to be doing really, really well with it. I was really surprised. A good surprised, but a little surprised. Ran out of my other cardstock, and I have an entire cupboard full of this stuff. And because my other printer wouldn't print on it, so I figured, well, I got a whole cupboard full of this stuff. I got to use it up, so. Thank you. Sorry about the noise, guys. Thought I had all the ones that I wanted to use sharpened, and then I go and change my mind halfway through. Typical, huh? But that's normal, right? We think we've got a picture in our head of what we want it to look like, and see you later, Debbie. Thank you so much for stopping in, hon. Sorry about that. Can't wait until you get back into it, Debbie. Her videos are always so fun. And I always learn something new every time I watch her, so which is great. Same with Davissa. She has a channel as well called DJ's Colorful Escape. And I always learn something from her too. I learn from everybody. That's the great thing about it is there's so much to learn and so many wonderful artists to learn it from. And sometimes it's just gotta learn as you go. Sometimes I learn just as much as you guys learn from me from showing you anything. 'Cause sometimes especially when I was doing the aquatic February there, because I don't usually use a lot of watercolor stuff. So doing that with you guys, I learned quite a bit about watercolors and aquatics and stuff like that. It was kind of cool. Oh, well, thank you. I try. I am definitely not absolutely wonderful, but I'm not. I'm learning as I go. The more I go, the more I learn. And that's the fun part, is just learning as I go. And I now have a fistful, like literally a fistful of pencils, because I just keep on moving them over into my hand. Trying to color the eggs the same way my kids would have colored them when they were little. And having two boys, they were always pretty masculine colored. That's true. That is true. There are quite a few absolutely phenomenal colorists out there that will teach you everything and anything that you need to know, which is absolutely fantastic. All right, I'm gonna put some of these pencils down. Trying to sharpen a pencil and my other hand is full of pencils. I haven't come across too many that are nasty or anything, so which is good. Almost everyone I've met in the coloring community is just an absolute doll. But, there's always oh, sorry about the train. Oh, and my dog. My dog decided that she wanted to howl at this one. I don't know if you can hear her, but she's really telling that train off this time. It's like, yeah, shut up. You just stirred my nap. Oh my goodness, she's just telling it. Hi, Pam. Thank you so much for joining us. Oh my goodness. Every time the every time the train blows its horn, my dog goes, "Oh, whoa, whoa." So what are you working on today, Pam? Oh, I always do. I like newbies. I think Pam's just new to the channel, though. I think Pam's, yes, it's Heather Valentin. It's one of her Patreon pages. And in the description below the video is her Patreon site as well as her Facebook page. So if you want to join her in either of those, this image is available through her Patreon. And her Patreon prices are actually really reasonable for what she gifts everybody. I think I'm going to do nice light purple if I can find it. Where is it? In my hand. Imagine that. This is the Easter present that we got for Heather for in Patreon, so it was very fitting that I color it for Easter. I love the bunny. Can you see that? The bunny. It's a bunny butt. Yep. I gotta love a bunny butt. You all done howling, Shyla? Did you tell that train where to go and how to get there? Oh, here comes another train. My goodness. Oh, what's up with the trains tonight? They are definitely coming through. Okay, so what color should we put with this blue? Trying to decide if we should put purple with it or if we should put a yellow. I've got blue and or green and red up there, so and blue and yellow up there. So let's do green. Let's do blue and green. Okay, Charlotte, in or out? Dogs drive me crazy going back and forth in and out her dog door. All right. Now that I look at it and go, oh, there's grass there. It may not have been a good choice to do this one green. Oops. It just means it's going to hide better, right? Okay. And I think we'll do, let's see, what other colors do we have here? This one. Do a different color of pink. Thank you. Yeah, I was a little bit concerned about it being that brown, but it doesn't look too bad now that the eggs are in it. I think it goes well. I think it'll be exactly what I wanted it to be from the start and chose to not believe. You know, my brain said color it pink, and then my brain said, no, color it basket colors. Then after I colored it basket colors, my brain's going, yeah, that doesn't look right. And then once it's all done, it'll look exactly the way I wanted it to. Because that's just the way it goes. I change my mind about things, 6 billion times a day, so. One minute I like it, one minute I don't. One minute I like it, next minute I don't. Does anybody else do that? Coloring along, think you're just doing a fantastic job and sit back and look at it and go, wow, where should I hide that? I do it all the time. But then I have friends that sit there going, you can't hide that, it's pretty. So I hope everybody is excited and ready for Joanna Basford's new book to come out. I have been sitting and waiting impatiently for it. Everybody keeps on getting it in and doing wonderful videos on it, and it is such a cute looking book. Mine will be here at the end of the month. Good. I'm glad that you know what I mean, because you know, I do it all the time. I'm glad I'm not the only one. I just love these little hearts on the foot. They're just so cute. It is just such a cute bunny butt. Yeah. I've only been coloring for just over 2 years. 2, almost 3 years now, I guess. COVID really sort of changes your perspective on time. So I'm not 100% confident in my coloring. And there are some days I sit there going, what were you thinking? And then some days I go, that looks really cool. I really like the way that turned out. So, yeah, it's not just you. Yes, she is. Yeah, I watched her. I watched a sneak peek of hers done by Emily, and it's just such a cute book. And of course, Emily she colors so nicely. I can't remember her channel name. But I think most of the... Oh, what happened, Sandy? Hmm. One sec. Oh, sorry. Yes. The bot really doesn't like caps. Yeah, mine says the 30th as well. I got really excited when I saw that too. Yes. Yeah, she's done the elephant, and it's just the elephant with the balloon. And she's been working on that one. It is just so cute. I didn't catch her live stream this morning because, yeah, it was at like 6 o'clock in the morning my time. I would not have been a very happy person. I hadn't even had coffee yet at 6 o'clock this morning. Usually I'm up by then, but this time I slept in. I did not want to get out of bed this morning. but I did. My brain said, don't do it, don't do it. Yes, when I get my book, I will be doing a Saturday color along after I finish the one that we're doing right now, which is the Minuet from Kanoko Okusa. We're doing that one for Easter as a color along between and a buddy color between me and Davissa from DJ's Colorful Escape. And we've got a little bit left on that to do. And as soon as that's all done and I get my book in, then I will be doing a color along for that as well. Ah, yeah, no, it was 6 o'clock in the morning here, so I was like, yeah, no. I'm too tired. The only thing I wanted to comprehend at that point was coffee. It's such a cute little bitty boat. Bunny butts are so cute. Not sure what page we'll do, but I think I might do it with one of my really good sets of pencils, but we will see. I like to use my budget-friendly pencils for color alongs because then I have a better chance of people actually having the pencils. Like the one that we're doing right now on Saturday, we're doing it with the square brute funers. And that is going on those pages so nicely. Wow. Where are you, Pam? Oh, itchy nose. Hi, Tammy. Where are you located, Pam? Oh, okay. Yeah. Tammy's in Australia too, I do believe. Yeah, it would have been in the middle of the night for you all. 6 o'clock in the morning is early here, but it's really late there. Hi, Aspie. How is everybody? Trying to figure out what color to do this flower. Should I do it blue or yellow? Let's look at the whole picture here. What color should I do this flower? Trying to decide between blue or yellow or pink. but I have a lot of paint going on. Oh yeah, you guys probably, I hope those floods haven't affected you too badly. We get rain down here, but nothing like you guys do. Well, nothing like you guys have been. And the train is going through again. Oh, well, that's good. It's still a lot of rain. I saw on the news a couple of horrible stories. Well, that's good. Glad it all settled down a bit. I saw different evacuations of animals and animal shelters and farms and stuff, and it's like, oh my goodness. Absolutely. Absolutely glad that you're all safe. We get rain down here, but not a whole lot of flooding at this point. There might be a little bit this year because of the fires last year, but hopefully it all stays where people aren't. I need a bit of a darker green. Oh, Tammy, um, absolutely loved that picture that you colored of the fire goddess. Phenomenal. I wasn't able to join you live on it, but if you went live on it, it was much past my time. I watched it, but it's like so pretty, and I'm going to steal all of it. I'm not going to copy all of it, but you have given me quite a few ideas on how to do that one. And to do that with 5 colors. Wow. Was that 5 or 7? 7. Yeah. Wasn't sure if you went live or not with it because, like I said, your guys' time is so much different than mine. I'm happy when I get to catch one of you during a live show. Either I'm making dinner or going to bed. The other. Yeah, it was so pretty. All right, guys, what color should I do this little tiny flower? Well, I can't really say little tiny flower. It's quite a big flower, but should I stay with the pinks and purpley colors, or should we go a different route and go with the yellows? Yeah, I'm going to use more than 7 colors. Thank you, Tammy. That's what I was thinking too, was sticking with the pinks and purples. Oh, come on now. Change opinions on me. Well, we'll use yellow in the center. We'll use pink, purple, and yellow. There. Let's switch it back over here. There. Now you can actually see what I'm doing. I might actually get a work in progress done during Work in Progress Wednesday. Very rarely that I actually get any work in progress done. So are you working on anything, Tammy? Tammy's always working on something. Thank you, Pam. My chat seems to be lagging behind. Oh, nice. With just pastel colors or pastel pencils themselves, or pan pastels? What kind of pastels? I really want to get myself another set of pastel pencils. Yeah, it's pretty. I have a set of cheapo ones from Hobby Lobby, the pastel pencils, but they don't have any covering on them. So I end up with pastel all over my hand, and that gritty feeling drives me crazy. Oh, okay, so pastel colors. Cool. I love pastel colors. Oh, where'd it go? I don't want to add too much color, but I want to not show all the white spot. I'm terrible for white spot. I hate white spot. Sometimes it's a good thing to have, and I still grit my teeth every time I have to walk away from it and just leave the white spot. Because it does add some texture. Which book is it from, Tammy? I have two of Monia's books, but I haven't had a chance to color in them yet. And I really do need to. They're just so pretty, and I just don't want to completely ruin them. Oh, okay. So it's not just me that has some issues with white spot. That's good to know. I have really bad issues with white spot. Especially on really toothy paper. Okay. That's a good one. And it's going to be gorgeous in all pastels. Can't wait to see you finish it, because that's going to be pretty. You'll do fine. You'll make it gorgeous as usual. And I have gotten crud from wiping things with my hands, and then of course having crud on my eraser. Where is my big eraser? In this bucket. I have a horrible habit of wiping pencil dust with my hand. So now I got smuts all over the page. And I know better. That's why I keep this there. It's not like I don't know any better. It's like, no, I know better. I just ignore it. I always forget to use my brush, and I make a mess. Goodness. Oh my goodness. So much grass. And then we have bunny butts. So does everybody have plans for the weekend, or just going to quietly stay home and do pretty things? I'm hoping that these allergens in the air go away soon. Yes, I don't like peopling either. I try to stay home as much as possible. I have enough people in my house. I don't need people outside of it. Husband and 2 boys, it's more than enough people in my house. I rather people this way. I rather people with you guys. You don't risk my health. And where are the grandkids? In the same vicinity, or? as long as you don't have to travel too far to see them. Oh, that's good. I'm glad I'm not the only one. I've always preferred peopling online anyway. Just staying at home. Well, staying at home's a good thing. It's spring break here, so people are going all crazy and doing loopy things like going skiing and traveling and stuff. And it's like, you're all crazy. I'll stay home. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, my house does too. But I have four. I have four introverts. Me, my husband, my kids. Both boys are introverts as well. All of us prefer to people online. It's actually how me and my husband met. We met online in a 3D chat program. That's how much of an introvert we are. Yes, very busy. The grandkids, keeping you busy will help with that, absolutely. Kids, when they're little, are just so cute and cheery. It's when they get to my son's age that you sit there going, why? Why? I have an 18-year-old and a 26-year-old. Both of them make me go, what was I thinking? Okay, so now we just got to do the background. What do y'all think? I'll do the background with some pan pastels. Yeah, if the hubby's an extrovert, he can do all the peopling, absolutely. Like I said, this is pretty much the perfect peopling for us, so absolutely, absolutely. Family being around is always a good thing. Like, other than my boys and my husband, I really don't have any family here, so yes. opinionated, stubborn, yeah, hard. We've got the background to do and these little doodads. I think I'm just going to probably do them with a bit of glitter glue or something, make them all sparkly. It's pollen in the air. It's getting to us all. Even our pictures. I think the Star Joys did pretty good. I didn't have to blend a whole lot. And I'm not going to blend the grass even though I can see the white spot. Got smuts. I think I'll do the background all in blues and clouds and a couple of rays of sunshine. Probably just blues and clouds. And then she'll be all done. Thank you very much. I think she's adorable. Here, I'll turn this light off so you can actually see her without the glare. All right, guys, I thank you all very much for joining me today. We have been doing, well, I have been doing this for an hour and a half, and I've actually almost completely finished a work in progress. I finished all the coloring part of it during a work in progress broadcast, which is phenomenal because I never do. I always start, get halfway through and then it's time to go. Of course, if you want to like, comment, or subscribe, I do put out videos every day. So tomorrow will be another video that is recorded. And then, of course, I'll be live again on Saturday. So if you want to join us on Saturday, it's at 10 a.m. Pacific time. So I don't know what that is in Australian time. No idea. It's probably way into the middle of the night for you guys. But if you can't sleep and you want to visit, by all means. Of course, I will post it in the, thank you. I will post it in the Facebook as well as in Discord and all those other wonderful places that have permitted me in posting my videos. And I thank you all very much for allowing that. It does help me out quite a bit in getting people to view my videos, and hopefully they stick around. I do try to put out as much information as I can, or have as much fun as I can with it, and watch where it goes. Of course, I can't wait to see everything you guys put out. Tammy, I'm waiting for that dress to come. Now I want to see it. Maybe I'll color along with it. But otherwise, of course, like, comment, and subscribe. Of course, if you want to join me over on Facebook, I do have a Facebook group that you can join me in. It is our coloring channel, or our coloring corner on Facebook, and just fill out the application and I'll get you in as quickly as possible. Other than that, guys, thanks so much for visiting. Of course, remember to relax, color, and stay safe. Bye-bye for now, guys.